Greetings, beautiful souls. How are all of you? Welcome to your 111 portal reading. This is going to be a manifestation reading. We're going to be tapping into exactly what it is that we are currently manifesting as a collective. This will be a collective reading, meaning that everything may not resonate with you. So try not to focus on things that do not resonate with you. Only focus on things that do actually resonate with you, okay? And I will be going ahead and diving deep into what it is we need to focus on right now, what messages the Spirit has for us right now during this 111 portal. For those of you who do not know what the 111 portal is, we are currently in the month of January, which is the first month of the year, okay? And that is the number 1, and then today is the 11th day out of the month, so therefore we have 111. Angel number 111 speaks on being sure that you are keeping a very high vibrational mindset during this time in your life, because whatever you are thinking about right now at this moment is actually manifesting into your physical reality. So if you know you are in a positive mindset right now, then good for you. That means whatever you're manifesting is going to bring fruition into you. It's going to happen in your life, and when that happens into your life, it's going to be exactly what it is that you wanted. Sometimes things don't happen exactly how we want, so I don't want to say that, but you are going to receive what you want the way the Most High feels like you are meant to receive it, okay? With that being said, the opposite of that is if you feel like you are overthinking, if you feel like you have overthought things. A lot of times when we overthink things, that means we physically are not doing whatever that is. So if you feel like you are overthinking something, ask yourself, have you acted upon that particular scenario in your mind that you're overthinking? Have you acted upon it physically? Because if you haven't, that's probably why you're overthinking it. A lot of times when we overthink things, that is Spirit trying to get you to pay attention to a certain aspect of your life that they feel like you are not physically putting energy into. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on in. I have me some Nag Champa burning right now. It smells really good in here. The vibes are clear and clean. The frequency is high. I also have a little piece of lapis lazuli here with some black tourmaline with my shell, you guys. And I've been really heavily working with the color blue. Blue is very healing. Even my nails are blue. Blue is very healing. It helps you to connect with spirit. Blue has a lot to do with the throat chakra as well. So if you know you need to work on speaking more up for yourself, or just speaking more clearly, being able to speak what you want with more with more authority, then you should work with the color blue for sure, okay? So let's go ahead and tap on into this reading. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you have already subscribed to the channel, you guys, welcome back on in, all right, fam? And if you are not subscribed to the channel, it's all right, babes. Don't be shy. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you feel welcomed and called to do so, all right? So let's go ahead and tap on in. I'm going to first start off with some affirmations just to give us the theme of what it is that we are tapping into as a collective, okay? I'm hearing to say yes. For those of you at this time in your life, if you feel like you are always in the energy of saying no to something, like you're never committing to something, wow. Spirit wants you to start saying yes. You guys, the reason I said wow when this card came out is because it says love. I have to show y'all this. So prior to starting the reading, I had to stop the reading because the video cut off. But before that, Spirit said to me simply love. And this card just came out and I just feel so overwhelmed. I'm not even gonna lie, because I didn't expect this. Thank you, Spirit. So let's go ahead and read it. I know it's a little bit much, but I'm gonna read it. And it says, love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink in a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get while singing along to, and it's like whatever song you want to sing right here. I just want to say something. I was singing really hard earlier, just singing any song that came to my mind, and then I intentionally started singing songs that have really good positive high vibrational energy. At this time, a lot of you could be in the energy of finding love within yourself, or possibly even love with others, love with family members, love with your romantic partners and friendships, love within your career, love within whatever it is you do as a hobby. If you find yourself doing that, there's harmony and balance within that. So especially if you find yourself singing at this time, once again, the color blue represents the third chakra. So when we sing, we actually open up the throat chakra. Humming is really good to vibrate the throat chakra and to help it open up as well. So a lot of you may need to start singing, especially if you are a singer, okay? We also have friendliness and get centered, all right? On the back of the deck, it says abundance. Thank you, Spirit. So the first card says friendship. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free today. I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. So this is about you being more spontaneous within your friendships with people. 555 on the clock is to say that. So if you feel like you are a person that is a loner like myself, you're always to yourself, this is a time for you to open up and become more friendly with people. And I don't have it on me right now at the moment, but I always keep little fortune cookie slips, and I put them in my wallet, my purse. I put them in my bags, my crystal bags, everything. So every now and then, whenever I need to, I randomly have these messages to remind me of whatever spirit is wanting me to focus on. And one of the fortune cookie slips I picked up the other day said that sometimes strangers become your friends. So a lot of you are going to be meeting your tribe during this time. This 111 portal is going to be pushing you towards the energy of meeting the people you are meant to be around. And I also heard the word create with, okay? So we also have here get centered. It says when it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and the tranquility of whatever your favorite animal is, holding a magical item, whatever your magical favorite item is, floating through space on a piece of furniture, whatever your favorite piece of furniture is. So with that being said, what Spirit is trying to tell us is find the things that give you that comfort, that sweet spot. Whatever it is in life that makes you feel comfort, they want you to create that in your meditation center. Not your meditation corner is what Spirit is saying. They don't want your back to be up against the wall. They want you to be the center of whatever room it is or whatever space it is that you're meditating in, to allow you to absorb the energy within it, okay? In a very high vibrational, positive way, all right? So I love that. On the back of the deck, we have abundance, okay? And it says, congratulations. It seems you're due for a little piece of abundance pie. And it also says as infinitely big as you wanted it to be. So it doesn't have to be a little piece of pie. It could be the whole pie if that's what you're ready for. And it says feel like you don't deserve it. Okay. So some of you may feel like you don't deserve abundance right now in your life, but Spirit is saying to knock that off. The card also says it's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. A lot of you have been manifesting something you don't necessarily feel like you deserve. You've been manifesting something that you don't necessarily feel like is even going to happen for you. Spirit is letting you know that it is going to happen for you. You need to be open to receive it and allow yourself to enjoy that abundance of being able to receive whatever it is coming your way, because you are worthy of that abundance. Okay, so if you are feeling like you're not worthy of something, that's probably why you're overthinking the way you are, because there's a fear of what if it really happens for me. Okay, the number 8 is very prominent here too. I keep picking up the number 8. She's also holding an 8 ball on this card. So for a lot of you, this is infinite abundance. This is something that is going to happen for you for a lifetime. Okay, within this lifetime, you will always be abundant, but I'm also hearing within and out of this lifetime, you will always find yourself in positions to be abundant. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle up these cards here. These are some cards that I created a while ago. If you know, you know. They are just mixed up. I even mixed them up with my love cards as well to see what messages we're going to get out of this deck. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle them. All right. So the first card, this is so funny. The first card is blue. So for some of you, your favorite color can possibly be blue. Okay. So if your favorite color is blue, this is a good time to work with the color blue. For a lot of you, for me, like I said, blue has always been a favorite of mine, but I've really been working with the color blue intentionally. I love wearing black every single day, but if you guys see me with a particular nail color, trust me, that's the color I'm working with for whatever reason. All right. So work with the color blue right now. That's very powerful for you, and spirit wants to connect with you too. So once again, blue is connected to your throat chakra, and we also have here, say it out loud. Okay. So spirit wants you to start speaking your mind, saying whatever is coming to your mind out loud. All right. They're telling me to flip it over. We have spirit. Yeah. So spirit really wants to connect with us right now during this time, during this 111 portal. If you know that you have been reluctant to really sit down and get centered and meditate, to connect with spirit, to really hear what they're trying to say to you, try to find some type of way to create a relaxing and comfortable atmosphere for you to get grounded, because I feel like it's really hard for you to get centered because maybe you're the energy around your atmosphere is not exactly what it needs to be in order for you to really be able to tap in. So in order for you to tap in, spirit is saying, like, create the space to be able to do so. They don't care if it's in your bedroom. You do not have to go anywhere fancy to, be able to connect with spirit. When you are able to connect with spirit during this time, this 111 portal, meditating tonight is really good because you'll be able to create whatever it is that you want. Either that be creating a plan tonight to create what it is that you want, or actually putting forth the physical energy towards creating whatever it is that you want right now in your life. So for some of you, you may feel the urge to do something artsy. I've been pushed to do more artsy things, and the reason I'm bringing that up is because I have been getting really pushed to do more things regarding to art. So if you feel like you want to do something more artsy, I'm telling you, it may have something to do with your third eye chakra. And you guys, I'm gonna speak pretty fast because I don't want my camera to cut off. But when it comes to your third eye chakra right now at this time, spirit is saying that it is being activated. That is also the color blue as well. Your third eye chakra is the color blue. Something from your past can be coming back up during this 111 portal to help you close out old cycles. A lot of you are looking to have some type of either reconciliation is what I'm hearing, or you're looking to have some closure. Okay, closure specifically is what I'm hearing. So something within the past is going to be coming up. Once again, this 111 portal has a lot to do with your mind and how you think of your life and how you view it, how you see it. Okay, mentally, how you are creating your world within. So spirit is saying to really keep your mind focused on what it is that you want and not what it is that you don't want. When it comes to mind and past, I feel like for a lot of us, we could be focusing on things from the past that we don't necessarily want, but we created a fear around it because we are afraid of creating that into our lives again. Okay, when it comes to the color green, that has a lot to do with the heart chakra, and it's in the reverse. So it makes me feel like this color green means, like, for a lot of us, we need to work on healing. We need to work on forgiving during this 111 portal. When it comes to your past, if you know you need to forgive someone from your past, this is a good time to do so you can move forward in your life. All right, spirit wants you to know that you are heavily protected right now during this time also. Okay, so right now during this 111 portal, we are heavily protected. We don't have to worry about a thing. You are blessed and well and highly favored by the Most High. So for a lot of you who feel like you are afraid to take this spiritual journey, don't be afraid to do it, especially if you are just tapping into your spiritual journey. Spirit does not want you to be afraid. I like to show you guys when the deck is blank on both sides. That's when I stop with the particular deck. I move on to another one. They want me to go ahead and pull a tarot card to see what the current energy is for the collective. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to work with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Yes or no, Spirit? No. Ooh, okay. What deck do you want me to work with? You know what? That makes so much sense. I have a lot of Egyptian art in my home. I grew up with a lot of Egyptian art in the home in particular. So for a lot of you, you could have a lot of Egyptian art in your home. And I feel called to work with the Miss Cleo Power deck. So that's what I'm going to do. There's a lot of Egyptian art on this card. On these cards, excuse me. And like I said, you guys, I hope I'm speaking where you can understand me and I'm not talking too fast. If I am, it's just because I don't want the video to run out of memory and I don't want to like chop the video up. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and continue. So what is our current energy as a collective spirit? Thank you. All right, Two of Pentacles. Yes or no? I'm hearing no. I'm going to keep shuffling, you guys, okay? Yes. Oh, it came out. Yes or no? Okay. It's not the only theme. I was just going to pull one card. Okay. So you say you want to have more abundance in your life, but how do you feel like you're going to get it? A lot of times you could be chasing something with this Two of Pentacles energy. Are you juggling too much? Are you chasing what you want so much to the point where it's running from you? When it comes to the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Coins goes after what he wants, even if he doesn't know if it's going to work out for him or not. So sometimes there's a need to have more of a solid plan opposed to just running at something aimlessly. Wow. Because if you run at something aimlessly, it could lead you into the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So are you willing to make the risk to do things properly, or are you going to run after something that is going to run away from you when you are not doing things the right way? Some of y'all really need to make vision boards, and the reason I say that is because you need to make an actual visual to be able to see what it is that you want, but be completely honest with yourself about your vision board. 16:16 on the clock, as I said that, because for a lot of us, we sometimes make vision boards that are not realistic. So if you know you're making a vision board that is not realistic, it does not make any sense, and it's not something that you can actually create in your reality because you're not physically going towards that particular energy. Spirit is saying be honest with yourself and you will be set free from whatever it is that you are telling yourself a lie about. So if you know you've been saying, I'm going to do this job right here because it's going to really help me push to be where I really want to be. Okay, well, yeah, the money may be good to help you pay your bills, but is it really going to help you be in spiritual alignment with what it is that you actually want? Because the world is in reverse. With the world being in reverse, it makes me feel like Spirit is saying the more we chase after something is the more that it will run away from us. We're not working in alignment. It's time to get centered with what it is that is actually meant for you, so you don't have to chase after what it is that you think is meant for you. Okay? I'm going to pull from the Kipper Oracle deck. Some of us are juggling way too much in life right now, like way too much, to the point where it's clouding you from your actual purpose in life, whatever that may be. Everybody has a different purpose. And if you feel like you don't know what your purpose is, are you meditating? Are you speaking to the Most High about it? Are you connecting with your spirit guides who work double for us every single day to get our shit together? I'm seeing sunflowers also. Sunflowers could be significant for a lot of you. Sunflowers represent abundance as well. Some of you could be working with Orisha Oshun, okay? For a lot of you. Now, we have the number 39. You could be 39 years old, or what that equals up to, the number, 12, which also equals to the number 3. So that gives me Trinity energy. That gives me you working with the Most High Spirit very heavily right now during this time. Community, okay? For community to come out, Spirit in the spirit realm, they want to work with you really heavy. A lot of us are afraid to do so. Why? We're scared. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying, work with me in order for you to obtain that abundance that you want. You can't do nothing without the Most High. That's just me. I feel like you can't have nothing without the Most High. Adjudication came out in the reverse. A lot of times when you are really wanting to have, let's circle back to when I was talking about some of us really wanting to have some type of closure, some type of justice possibly. I didn't use the word justice. I said specifically closure. So if you're looking to have closure with a particular situation with a person or just a situation in general, you may not receive that. You may not receive justice for that, but you got to know how to heal that wound and move forward. If you're not healing that wound and moving forward, it's going to always keep you stuck, okay? And you can't count on other people. You just got to focus on yourself. Yeah, a lot of y'all are always focusing on other people to maybe stand up for you and say, you know what, you did so and so wrong. You did the collective wrong and I don't like it. maybe people aren't speaking up for you. You could be in your 30s, okay? You could be 39, 32 years old, somewhere in between there. Spirit is saying you're looking for people to speak up for you. You don't need anybody's validation. You don't need people to speak up for you when they've already spoken for you. What they say is bond. What people in the flesh say is nothing. All right, I had to learn that myself. I used to always feel like people don't really stand up for me. And then I learned all I need is to stand up for myself. And what the Most High say is bond. That's just that. It's solid. It's concrete. What people in the flesh say don't mean nothing to me. That is dust. Okay? It really is. It means nothing. We have high honor in the reverse. So you really want people to respect you. If people don't respect you, it's probably because you're not respecting yourself enough. And the reason I say that, because are you allowing people to run over you? Are you allowing people to disrespect you? If so, it's time to remove yourself from that energy. We're in 111 portal right now. So if you know you're still dealing with disrespect, you will continue to create. Remember, we have the word create here. Wherever it is, you will continue to create that energy. If you do not learn how to have more self-respect, to hell with him, her, or whoever, you need to do more focusing on yourself. We have courthouse on the back of the deck here. Somebody is in spiritual court for whatever they've done to you. We got the lovers and the reverse. So if there is someone that has done you wrong, believe they are thinking about you right now at the time. They are sorry. I do pick up that energy, but they may never apologize. This is a false person. This is somebody who was never meant to be in your life in the first place for some of you. And if they were meant to be in your life, it was a lesson. They were there for a season. We have child in the reverse as well. Somebody could be finding out that a child is not actually theirs. They could have recently got a blood test, okay? I'm really afraid of the camera cutting off, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here with a affirmation. I love you guys, and like I said, I know I'm speaking really fast. I just don't want the camera to cut off. But blessings to all of you, and I hope this message reaches who it's supposed to reach. And I hope it gives you guys peace of mind, comfort, as well as balance within your thought process, so you can be able to create within your mind whatever it is that you want to have in your universe, all right? What affirmation is it that we need, Most High? Thank you, Spirit. What affirmation is it that we need? Thank you. Honesty. You need to be honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest with nobody else. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. You don't need to have honesty from other people. If people don't want to validate the truth, then you do it for you. You don't have to worry about what somebody else believes. Who gives a damn what somebody else has to say? If another person wants to say how they feel and you know it's not the truth, then who cares? How you feel is the truth. You know the truth. You validate that, all right? 22:22 on the clock, as I said, that you live by your own truth. All right, you live by your own honesty. Get honest with yourself. On the back of the deck, we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Once again, the first card that came out says love. All right, I'm trying to grab it for y'all here. Excuse me, I know I'm throwing stuff everywhere. But we have love, and it came out twice, and it's speaking about love. So right now, Spirit is testing you to see how it is that you want to live your life. You want to live in fear, or you want to live in love. A lot of times we look for other people to love us, to feel validated, but it seems to me right now you need to be honest with yourself and learn how to love yourself. The only way over fear is to love thyself, and I have been learning that. I have been praying to crush fear, because who wants to live in fear? I'm not even a scary person, so what am I afraid of? What are you afraid of? Everything you create in your mind isn't even actually real unless you continue to focus on it. And then you can bring it into your reality. And then why bring fear into your reality when you know you want love, when you know you want peace, harmony, and balance into your life? Then create that in your mind, and I promise you will live just that. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. My name is Amani once again. And if you feel welcome to, if you feel called to, you guys definitely feel welcome to. But if you feel free and open to want to subscribe to the channel and want to comment below how this video made you feel, definitely let me know, you guys. I love connecting with you all. Blessings to all of y'all. I hope y'all have a blissful night on this 111 night. Light you some candles, meditate and pray. All right. Whatever it is you like to do. Do whatever it is you need to do. For me, I'm going to be doing some painting tonight. I may wrap some more crystals. Okay, I may definitely do some painting tonight. It's just a vibe. So yeah, y'all do whatever you need to do. Work with you some amethyst right now during this time for a lot of you. Amethyst is really good to help you ease your mind. This is excuse me, I'm trying to throw this turn around. This is an amethyst crystal that I just wrapped for myself earlier today. And I put the spiral of life on it because I really want to push that energy out into my life while manifesting during this 111 portal. I want to manifest peace. So let's manifest that. I love you guys, and I will see y'all beautiful people in the next one. Peace.